Good evening, sports fans, and welcome once again to Wheelchair Football Tonight. I'm Jimmy Anderson, and we're about to wrap up the second week of the PWFL with the third game featuring the EndZones going up against the Team Moby Finishers. EndZones being captained by Alan Montross, Team Moby Finishers being captained by Eric Mendez, who's new to the league, but the Finishers have been off to a strong start. Last week especially, if you didn't see it, they put up 44 points on the board with Johnny Martinez playing quarterback. Mitchell Raybach tried to get the sack but was deflected, but Joel Soto comes up with a nice pass right there. We're going to take a look at it in a reverse angle, slow motion instant replay. Melinda Boatwright is able to block out Mitchell Raybach, enabling Johnny Martinez to come up with the pass to Joel Soto, who stopped right there by Zach Rule, Jacobs Nelson, and Alan Montross. This would put them right in the red zone. Nice pass to Carlos Guerrero, who gets the touchdown for the Finishers. 7-0 so far. They strike first blood against the defending league champions. Here we go with the reverse angle, slow motion instant replay. Johnny Martinez with a nice short pass to Carlos Guerrero, who goes right into the end zone for 6 on the board plus the extra point. As we take a look at the end zones right here with Mitchell Raybach playing quarterback. There was pressure put on him, but he's able to come up with pass pay dirt, gets it to Zach Rule. 4th down conversion attempt right here for the end zones, as you're about to see, as Mitchell Raybach gets rid of it, but it's almost intercepted by Johnny Martinez, but he wasn't able to hold on to the ball. Eric Mendez playing center. Carlos Guerrero playing quarterback this time for the Moby Finishers, as Johnny Martinez comes up with the pass, and nobody's able to stop Johnny Martinez from going right into the end zone right there. Nice job by the Finishers. That puts them up 13-0. They're shutting down the end zones right here. Another look at it. Carlos Guerrero gets the snap, looking for a pass, a little bit of pressure on him. Johnny Martinez comes up with it. Jacobs Nelson can't get the tackle. There you see him hustling up the field. Nicely done by Johnny Martinez. He's excelled at quarterback, and he's doing just as well as receiver right here as he gets it into the end zone for another 6 on the board for the Moby Finishers. We go back to the end zones once again. Megan Wright playing center. Snaps it to Mitchell Raybach. Again, pressure being put on, and it's intercepted by Carlos Guerrero, who takes it back into the end zone for another 6 on the board. That puts the Finishers up 20-0. We are still only in the first half. This could be one of our higher scoring first halves we've ever had. 4th down conversion attempt. This time it's once again back to the end zones. There you see Mitchell Raybach gets the snap going toward Jacobs Nelson, who can't hold on to the ball. Tough break for the end zones as it goes right back to the Finishers. Carlos Guerrero playing quarterback this time. Did you see that pass? It landed right in Joel Soto's lap. Another 6 on the board plus the extra point. 27-0. What an impressive pass that was, and we're going to get a replay of it right here. Carlos Guerrero passes it. Let's see if we can see it right here. It goes right into his lap. You can't ask for a better pass than that. Joel Soto into the end zone. Gives his own seal of approval and smiles for the camera. The end zones are in all sorts of trouble here as we're running out of time here in the first half. Mitchell Raybach is just going to have to get rid of it at this point. All sorts of pressure put on him. Alan Montross comes up with a nice long one right there. But he's tackled. And they're running out of time here in the first half. Here's a reverse angle of it right here, as Mitchell Raybach almost gets sacked, but gets it off in time to Alan Montross, who's tackled right there by Joel Soto and Carlos Guerrero. Nice team effort right there. Second half highlights coming up. I think 27 points is probably the highest score in the first half we've ever had, and another 7 is on the board for the Finishers. They are running away with this game 34-0 so far. The league record is 45. Last week they came within 1 point of it. They're getting mighty close once again. The EndZones are going to have to try to get back into it any way, shape, or form with Alan Montross returning this kickoff and his tackle right there by Joel Soto. Soto on fire tonight. As we take, almost lateraled it to Johnny Martinez, but instead decides to run with it. And Carlos Guerrero goes into the end zone right there as Mitchell Raybon came out of his chair trying to get the tackle. That would put another 6 on the board for the finishers. 40-0 to score. If they can score one more touchdown, they will have the league record. We'll see if it'll happen. The EndZones have something to say about it, however, as Mitchell Raybon gets the pass right there, gets the catch, and we're going right back on the ball. There's not a lot of time left. They're going to have this hurry-up offense right here. 6 seconds remain. 40-0 is the score. So unless the EndZones can come up with an interception, rather the Team Moby finishers come up with an interception, we're not going to have a league record. But even still, here he is scrambling with the ball. That's Zach Rule that time, but he's tackled. And that's going to end the game. 40-0. The EndZones were completely shut out. I don't think that's ever happened before to the EndZones franchise, as Team Moby finishers have just been stellar in these past 2 weeks of gameplay here in the PWFL. They came within 1 touchdown of breaking the record, 1 point last week within tying the record. If they keep up at this pace, I can see that we're probably going to have new league champions. The finishers have just been on fire. Eric Mendez drafted a heck of a team, but a great effort on both parts. The EndZones did a nice job, but they were just shut down by the finishers. Excellent job right there. Excellent game. Just a huge blowout. 40-0. Who knows what next week will bring? Hopefully you'll be around with us to find out. As we wrap up Wheelchair Football tonight, this is Jimmy Anderson signing off for Old School Media and the Pasadena Wheelchair Football League. Have a great week, and we'll see you next week. Good night.